The ocean stretched endlessly beneath the golden hues of the setting sun, its waves whispering secrets to the wind. Captain Elena Vasquez stood on the deck of the Neptune's Resolve, her seasoned eyes scanning the horizon. She had spent her life at sea, first as a marine biologist and later as a deep-sea rescue expert. A distress call had crackled through the radio only moments ago. A research submarine, the Orca 7, had vanished below the waves, failing to surface as scheduled. Its last known coordinates placed it near the Mariana Trench, one of the deepest, most treacherous places on Earth. Elena turned to her crew, a team of highly trained specialists. Jackson Reeve, a skilled engineer, Dr. Lian Chun, a marine biologist, and Marcus Patel, an ex-Navy diver. Together, they had tackled some of the most challenging rescues in history. "We have to move fast," Elena said. "If they're trapped, their oxygen is running out." Jackson adjusted his cap. "If they're near the trench, we'll need Abyssus." The Abyssus was their state-of-the-art deep-sea submersible designed for extreme depths. As the Neptune's Resolve powered toward the last known coordinates of the Orca 7, tension thickened the air. They were racing against time, and the deep sea was an unforgiving place. Hours later, under a moonlit sky, the Neptune's Resolve arrived at the distress coordinates. "Sonar's picking up something," Jackson said, adjusting the screen. A faint signal blinked from deep below, almost 7 miles down. "That's near Challenger Deep," Dr. Chen whispered. "The deepest part of the ocean." Elena nodded. "We're going in." The Abyssus was lowered into the water, its reinforced hull glistening under the deck lights. Elena, Jackson, and Marcus climbed inside, sealing the hatch. The sub shuddered as it detached, sinking into the dark void below. Commencing descent, Elena reported. As they dropped further, sunlight faded, swallowed by the abyss. The water outside turned an inky black, illuminated only by the abyss's floodlights. Strange creatures flickered past, translucent jellyfish, eerie anglerfish, and glowing squid. At 30,000 feet, the pressure was immense. Metal groaned as the sub pressed deeper. "I see something," Jackson said, pointing at the radar. A wreck. The lights swung toward a twisted mass of metal. It was the Orca 7. The Orca 7 lay crumpled against a rocky outcrop. "Life signs?" Elena asked. Jackson checked the scanner. "2. Faint but alive. They don't have much time," Marcus muttered. "Oxygen's running out." Elena maneuvered the Abyssus closer. "We need to dock." Using robotic arms, they latched onto the Orca 7. A small airlock connected the two vessels, creating a pressurized bridge. "I'm going in," Marcus said, donning his suit. The airlock hissed open. Inside the Orca 7, the air was stale and freezing. Two scientists, Dr. Evelyn Carter and her assistant, Liam Novak, were slumped against the walls. Marcus checked their vitals. "They're weak but stable." As he helped them into the Abyssus, Evelyn's eyes fluttered open. "It wasn't an accident," she gasped. Elena knelt beside her. "What do you mean?" Evelyn's voice was a whisper. "Something pulled us down." Silence filled the cabin. Jackson exchanged glances with Elena. "Did she say pulled?" Evelyn nodded weakly. "We were mapping the trench. Then something huge grabbed us." "An animal?" Dr. Chen asked. Evelyn shook her head. "Not an animal. Something else." Elena turned to Jackson. "We need to get out of here. Now." But before they could detach, the Abyssus lurched violently. The monitors flickered. "What the hell was that?" Marcus shouted. The sub's floodlights illuminated the darkness, and then they saw it. A massive shape loomed in the deep, its body covered in bioluminescent patterns. Tentacles coiled around the wreck of the Orca 7, pulling it deeper. "Oh my God," Liam whispered. "It's real." Elena slammed the controls. "We have to break free."